Today, I want to share with you my $10,000 mistake, plus 5 tips to triple your email list. Let's get started. Hey Messenger, welcome to the Market Your Message Show. I'm Jonathan Milligan, author of the book Your Message Matters. And our goal here in this live stream show, in this podcast, in this video, however you're consuming it, is simple. Our goal is to help you rise above the noise and get paid for what you know. In today's episode, I'm going to be talking about my 5-point perfect landing page checklist. But first, before we get into our topic today, I want to tell you about our #1 most downloaded resource. It's called the Discover Your Message Blueprint. And this is for anybody who's trying to figure out, how do I nail down my purpose, my passion, and my people? How do I know what unique gifts I bring? How do I know what audience I should specifically be serving? And how do I make money with my passion? Well, this 10-page guide will help you. All you need to do is go to marketyourmessage.com/discover, and you'll be able to grab your copy today. Well, a few years ago, I recruited an affiliate partner to email his list to one of my landing pages I created. Now, if you want to know what a landing page is, they have different names: a landing page, squeeze page. Essentially, it's a one-page online, a web page, that's designed to get people to email opt-in for something for free. Well, I created a landing page. I didn't think much about it, and I pushed him to promote it. And by the way, I'm going to be showing lots of screen shots today. And so if you're listening via the podcast, I want to encourage you, especially for this episode, to go watch the actual video portion of this episode. And you can get to it by going to marketyourmessage.com/show. Not only that, but you can binge watch all the past episodes as well. But I want to show you on the screen right now, if you are watching via the video, my stats and how bad they were. So again, I recruited somebody who already had an email list and said, hey, I got this cool thing. Will you promote it to your list? And my goal was to build my email list off of that. Now, typically on average, what you want to see as far as conversions is 50%. Okay, that's pretty standard and average overall. Sometimes it depends. The warmer an audience is, the higher. The colder an audience, or if you implement the 5-point checklist that I'm going to be talking about today, you will skyrocket your percentage of people who actually opt in. Well, if 50% is standard, is average, here was mine, 7%. So my affiliate friend partner was able to send over 3,451 people to a landing page I created, and I was only able to convert 251. Now, for some of you, if you're like, 251, Jonathan, that'd be amazing. I would love to get 251 people. Yeah, and I'm certainly not trying to discount those people that came into my world. I love that. But if you use the analogy of 50%, this should have been closer to 1,500 people or more. This is why I call it my $10,000 mistake, because I didn't take the landing page seriously. I mean, I put it together, but I didn't put enough thought and understanding around the psychology and emotions and some of what I'm going to teach you today that will skyrocket your email list. But before I get into that, why is a landing page so important? Why is a squeeze page, as they call it? And by the way, they give it the name squeeze because the idea is to squeeze out an email address. Why are landing pages so important for us as online business owners? Well, consider this. There are at least 10 different ways you can drive traffic to the same landing page. For example, you could talk about it on Instagram. You could talk about it on LinkedIn. You could talk about that landing page on Twitter. You could talk about it on Facebook. How about a Facebook ad? You could talk about it in a blog post, on a podcast, on YouTube, on a live stream, or even an affiliate partner. This is why I believe producing and creating a high converting landing page is one of the most important things you can do in your business. So have I convinced you? Hopefully I have. Being able to have a single landing page that people opt into can revolutionize your business, whether that's social, whether it's ads, whether it's affiliate partners, whether it's free, paid, or partner traffic. That's the power of a landing page. I sort of feel like Dr. Seuss with green eggs and ham, right? You can promote it on Pinterest, and you can promote it on Facebook, and you can promote it here and there. But it's really, really true. But for a lot of us, and maybe you felt the way that I have felt in the past, I'm not a copywriter. I'm not this super marketer, this internet marketer who understands all of this stuff. How do I create a landing page that people will want to opt into to build my list? Well, I want to share with you right now my 5-point perfect landing page checklist. So here we go. Here is number 1. It's a catchy headline, also known as a hook. You need to have a hook that instantly, within the matter of a second or two, grabs the attention of your ideal customer. Again, here's a landing page that we've created using this 5-point perfect landing page checklist. Again, if you're listening on the podcast, hop over to the actual show, marketyourmessage.com/show, and you'll see this landing page. Now, this landing page, notice the hook. It's the headline. Free download. How to find the right blog niche for your unique situation, even if you're not sure where to start. So notice that I use the words unique, your unique situation, right? Hook. Even if you're not sure where to start. So I'm getting rid of excuses. These are simple ways that we can create a hook for people. Now, if you want to know the effectiveness of this page, we've been running Facebook ads. Now, typically when you run Facebook ads to a cold audience is people who do not know you yet. Usually your conversions are going to be kind of low because they don't know you. But if you have a really good hook and you've identified and showing your ad to the right audience, look at some of our results. 78% opt-ins. This one page has yielded us, since we turned on this ad, 4,318 new targeted email subscribers, and it's growing every single day. That is the power of following this 5-point perfect landing page checklist. So again, number 1 is your catchy headline. Number 2 is a curiosity description. Do you have some curiosity in there? Curiosity. You don't need to be a copywriter. You just need to understand the power of curiosity. If you can bring in curiosity into your landing page, and I'm going to show you an example in just a second, this alone will double and triple the amount of people on your email list just by giving a little dose of curiosity. So what are you talking about, Jonathan? Well, if you were to scroll down on this example page that I'm using, you'll notice that I have some bullet points. Let's read some of these bullet points and you can decide for yourself. Does this create some curiosity in your mind? Discover the 9 questions you must answer before starting a blog. This alone will save you tons of wasted time and energy. Well, everyone wants to save time, save money, right? Save energy. Find out how to use the Ignite Your Passion framework to discover the right blog topic for you. Here's a little pro tip. Anytime you can take your steps, your process, your framework, and label it, brand it, give it a name, it instantly creates curiosity and it makes people want to know what that is. What's the Ignite Your Passion framework? It creates curiosity. How about this one? How to easily earn money blogging using the Expert Business Model Grid, including my 12 favorite income streams for bloggers. Again, anytime you use a number, it creates curiosity. You've heard me say this on past episodes, but it's so very true. Everybody wants to know what are the 12 income streams? Maybe there's 2 or 3 I don't even know anything about, right? Or how about this one? The little known and counterintuitive approach to research your blog niche ahead of time to see if it will be profitable. Again, what is this? It's building curiosity. Now, you don't have to do a lot to build curiosity, but hopefully you're getting the idea. Create some curiosity. Here's a simple pro tip to do that. If you've got like an 8-page guide, 9-page guide, you could say something like, my 3 success steps, and then put in there page 8. Just by putting what page number it's on, doesn't that create a curiosity? So there you go. There's how to create curiosity. Point 3 in our perfect checklist, landing page checklist, is to productize your image. Now, productized doesn't seem like a word, right? But so many people make this mistake and you're missing out. You're missing out an easy opportunity. Well, what is productizing your image? Basically, it's taking that digital product, that digital thing that you've created, and making it look like an actual physical product. Notice on my example landing page, I took my 9-page guide and I simply kind of fanned it out to show you a couple more pages. What does that do? It instantly creates more value in your mind because you feel like you're getting a physical thing. Now, a perfect resource that I love to use is called Placeit.net. Placeit.net is a really cool website that will allow you to take any picture, image. You could create an image and throw it on one of their pre-templated books, and now it suddenly looks like you have a real book. Make it look like you have a real magazine or a report, and then use that, productize your image, and it will increase the value because we have a higher perceived value of that thing because it looks like a real thing, right? All right, number 4, a specific call to action. This is another big mistake that I see a lot of online marketers, messengers, bloggers make, and that is they just leave the word on the button that says subscribe or subscribe to my newsletter. We need to have a specific call to action. On my example page, I use download now. There is a call to action for someone to take. I want them to click here to download now. Simple, but so overlooked. And then number 5 is the no links rule. So the reason why this is called a squeeze page, like I mentioned before, is because we want to squeeze out the email address from someone. If you have a bunch of links, or if on a blog, if your whole menu header is at the top, where someone could also click on your blog or your contact us page or your about me page or your speaking page, you've lost them. You've given them too many things to do. Notice the no links rule simply means there are only 2 actions someone can take. They're either going to click on the link and give me their email address, or they're going to have to back out of the browser to go to another page. Doing this alone will skyrocket the number of people on your email list. Don't have a bunch of links on this landing page because we only have one action that we want them to take. We want them to take the action of getting the download. Make sense? Awesome. So there you go. There are the 5 must things. If you implement these, even if you implement 3 out of the 5, 4 out of the 5, you do not have to get any more traffic to that page. Your email list will grow. And that's the beautiful thing about this, because you could have the same amount of traffic coming to this landing page that you've always had, yet you're double, tripling, quadrupling your email list just by applying this 5-point perfect landing page checklist. Well, again, if you have not grabbed your guide, go grab it now. Go to marketyourmessage.com/discover and get this 9-page guide that will help you to be able to identify what your purpose is, who your people are, and what is the passion that you should pursue as a business. All right. Well, did you enjoy our show? Was this show helpful? I hope you enjoyed this episode. If so, would you take a moment and like, share, or subscribe, or review our show? And also, what topics would you like for me to cover in the future episodes? Let me know. And until then, never forget, your message matters.